Good evening, good evening. Come on in and let me know if you're around. If you're on the live, come and say hi. Let me know where you're joining me from. If you're on the replay, drop me a little hashtag replay. Let me know that you caught this. And I'm late coming in today because it has been a busy, mental, crazy, busy day. I've just attended the author launch party or the book launch party for a multi-author book that I've written a chapter in, and it's gone to #1 in the UK and Australia, and we're hoping the US as well. It's called The One Thing I Want You to Know, Life Lessons to Live By. And it's available today for 99 pence or 99 cents on Amazon on Kindle version, and all of the proceeds go to Mind, which is a UK mental health charity. And we have just been live in our Facebook group for the launch party, which if you haven't yet bought your copy or you weren't part of the launch party, there is a replay in there for you. And it's really interesting to hear what everybody talks about in their chapters in the book. It is a group of, got a jumper. It's a group of phenomenal women. And the thread is very similar. Bear with me. So, so you can get it for 99p today, and all the proceeds go to Mind, which is a lovely thing to do and to celebrate. So come in and let me know if you're around. So I am all glammed up with nowhere to go because I've just been on a virtual book launch, which is fantastic. I have sunk a little bottle of Prosecco, which is nice. I don't normally advise you, hey, Lynn, to tap when you've had a glass of wine, but hey, it needs must. Because we're celebrating today, so why on earth not? And so if you're new here, then you're very welcome. My name is Emma Starling. I'm the Inner Smile Coach, and I'm a master practitioner and trainer in emotional freedom technique and the co-creator of Energetic Expansion. And basically my passion is energy work and helping people to feel better naturally and certifying people in life-changing energy work that gets big, deep, fast results for people without re-traumatization, right? And the way that we do the daily tap is we pick a card from an oracle, a tarot, or an affirmation deck. Tonight I'm using the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reid. I have not used this deck in ages, and it needed to be used as well because a flyer came out, which was really nice. And it's really interesting, the message that's come out in the card, because it isn't matchy in terms of my outfit today, but the message is very matchy. So the card talks about, get this, a rite of passage, a necessary change in thinking to gain greater wisdom. And it says, however turbulent the waters are at the moment, I trust that if I create calm within, my outer conditions will soon be calm too. I'm conditioned to expect troubles ahead, but I've shifted my awareness and know that I can choose to believe that stepping into the unknown will bring me to what I truly desire. I am in transition to something better. Now, that is a stonker of a message, because I never thought that I would be a 2-time best-selling author. Not in a million years. If you'd have told me that 6 years ago, 7 years ago, I'd have said, yeah, right. And actually, I've just celebrated the launch of my second multi-author book that's gone to #1 bestseller. And it's just fantastic. And all I'm doing is sharing my truth, right? But it's taken for me to change my mindset around that to be able to actually do it, and my energetics. So when I talk about this kind of stuff, you'll hear me say that I fully believe that it takes more than mindset, right? Because that's like following a faulty sat nav whose software is outdated, because our mind will tell us anything to keep us safe and keep us in the usual patterns that haven't killed us. It's as simple as that. Whereas if you go to the blocks beneath the blocks, the energetics, the things that are actually causing us to think, feel, and behave a certain way, that's where true transformation takes place, right? And that's my life's work. But had I never done this energetics work that I've done to get where I am, this book release that I've just celebrated with all my co-authors would not have happened, the second one, right? So please believe me when I say the energetics is not to be underestimated. So if there is something that you are, if you are kind of undergoing turbulent waters at the moment and you're thinking, oh, is this ever going to end? Or, I don't like this. This doesn't feel good. Just know that this is a rite of passage for you, and you need to change your internal for your external to change. And that is what I'm trying to help you do with the daily tap. Okay. So if you've never tapped before, just tap where I tap, say what I say, and see how you feel. And you want to take 2 fingers and full responsibility for your own well-being. We're going to start on the inner eyebrow right there. And we're just going to say, however turbulent the waters right now, outside of the eye, I trust that if I can create calm within, under the eye, my outer conditions will soon be calm too. Under the nose, I'm conditioned to expect troubles ahead. Chin. But as I shift my awareness and my energy, collarbones, and step lovingly into the unknown. Hey, Audrey. Thank you, my darling. Under the arm, I will arrive at what I truly desire. Top of the head. Hey, Earl. I am in transition to something better. Let's do that again. On the eyebrow, however turbulent the waters at the moment. Outside of the eye, I know that if I create calm within, under the eye, my outer world will be soon calm too. Under the nose, I am conditioned to expect troubles ahead. We all are, right? Chin. But as I shift my awareness and my energy, which we're doing right now, collarbones, I will lovingly step into the unknown, under the arm, and reach what I truly desire. Top of the head, I am in a transition to something better. We're going to finish on the third eye in the middle of the forehead there. So be it, and so it is. Come to a stop. Take a nice deep breath. That feels really good. So come into the comments and let me know how that felt for you. You are in transition. You can see that there are choppy waters and that it's getting clearer, right? You're sailing towards calmer seas. And I love that for you because it has been difficult lately, right? The energy has been really, it has been choppy. It's been up and down. It's been side to side. When my nephews were little and my mum and dad used to take them to Whitby, they knew that my mum was not good on boats. And my youngest nephew, Rowan, if you're seeing this, hello, darling, he used to say to my mum, Grandma, up and down, side to side. And she was over the side. But it's true, right? Things have felt very turbulent lately. The energy, you know, the cosmic energy, the astrology has been quite tough. And who you are being while you are doing is everything. So unless and until you sort the energetics out of what's going on with you and for you and around you, you won't be able to get the traction that you're looking for. You won't be able to move forward in the way that you want to, because we're being held back by what we think is the truth, what we think needs to happen. And it's not about the mindset. It's not about what we think. That comes from aligned energetics and old energy being released and dissolved that's clinging onto us. I equate it to trying to walk forward with a massive amount of like elastic bands around your waist and hips that are attached back there somewhere to the past, right? And you're trying to forge forward, you're trying to walk forward, and you can't because these elastic bands are just pulling you back all the time. When you do energy work, those elastic bands dissolve, okay? So you can move forward unencumbered. And they also dissolve those pesky neural pathways that link to the memories and the way that that makes you feel when you think about it now. So you can think about whatever's been and gone, and it doesn't impact you in the same way. If you have been thinking about certifying in energetics, there are still a couple of places left in my energetic expansion practitioner program. It's actually opened this week already. but the live training starts next week. We have 2 classes a week. I'm going to train you in emotional freedom technique to intermediate level, so levels 1 and 2. I'm going to train you in conscious energy clearing codes, which deals with the chakras and hand positions and the energetic field. And then I'm going to train you in energetic expansion, which is the use of emotional freedom technique around the back and the front end of that to prepare the body and the mind for what's going to happen with the codes and help you to feel okay with it afterwards, feel safe, feel calm, feel regulated, and for your conscious mind to make sense of what happened without re-traumatizing you, right? So it's really powerful. So if you're a coach, a healer, a wellness professional, a therapist, or even you're looking for a new career and you love EFT, you are going to love this. So there's a couple of places left. Put expansion in the comments or drop me a DM if you want to talk about it and you want to grab a place, or just as that really resonates with me right now. Having a bit of a rough time, so really appreciate that. You're welcome, my love. Yeah, absolutely. And it's, you know, there's a lot of people, every time I speak to people on social or in emails and stuff, loads of people having a rough time. So I'm sending you so much love. Thank you, everybody who supported the book launch today. Second time best-selling author. My own full book will probably be coming out in 2024. So that's going to be interesting because the sky is the limit. Things are really, really shifting for me as I work on my energetics, and couldn't do it without you. Couldn't do it without you. So with that, I'm going to leave you to your evening, the rest of your day, whatever it is you're doing. And I'll see you again tomorrow on the Daily Tap from my heart to yours. Lots of love. Bye for now.